Welcome back. Smartworks is surging in trade. This is after the company leases 8.1 lakh square feet office space from Niranjan Hiranandani in Vikhroli. The stock is up 2.2% at 607, but the stock is done very well since its listing towards the end of July, and from that price, it's gone up nearly 50%. Neetish Sarda, MD and founder of Smartworks, is now joining us on the show. Neetish, morning. Thanks for joining in. This is Rima here. Congratulations, big transaction. So tell us the rationale behind this. When does it come on stream? What are the lease rates that you expect? What will be the incremental annual revenue, recurring revenue that you expect from this? How does this fit into your overall plan?
Thank you, Rima. Thank you for having us on your show. I think Eastbridge is not just another center for Smartworks. It's a statement. It's the world's largest managed campus platform that is opening up in India. We're not just following global trends, we're actually setting global trends in India now by opening up such large campuses which have not been replicated anywhere in the West as well. Eastbridge strategically is a bet that Smartworks has taken in the Vikhroli area. It's a 800,000+ square foot building, which is going to have more than 10,000 people working on it when it is completely occupied. The building is coming up next year, towards the end or mid of next year, where it will be handed over to us by the builder. And the building will, our typical journey takes about 10 to 12 months for the building to get to a steady state, which is what it will take for it to get to that steady state. But I cannot comment on the revenue numbers, but what I can say is that, this has increased our footprint in Mumbai to almost double. We were at the start of the year at only 500,000 square foot of space in Mumbai. With Navi Mumbai leased a couple of months back, we increased our footprint to over 1 million square foot. Now with this asset, our total footprint in Mumbai has increased to more than 2 million square foot. This shows how Smartworks has created its model in which we are able to scale up so quickly, because what sets us apart and what makes us unique is our ability to take up such large individual buildings, turn it into world-class campuses, give all the amenities to the large enterprise clients who are coming in, sitting with us across these different locations, and create an ecosystem in which they are able to grow, not just in one city, but across the country with Smartworks.
So, Neetish, firstly, thank you for joining in. What kind of occupancy are you expecting in the next 12 to 15 months for this project? And on an average, how much level of an occupancy is required for break-even? Is 65 to 70% an appropriate number?
So closer to about 60 to 65% is when we get towards a break-even number. Because we take up these large campuses and fill it up with mid to large enterprise clients. On an average, a customer coming to Smartworks commits to more than 300+ seats. Because of this, for us to get to that 60-65% mark takes us usually about 8 to 9 months or 10 months. And then you get to a steady state occupancy of post-maturity, which is about 12 to 14 months. All our mature centers currently across India are trading at north of about 89 to 90%. And some of the mature centers, these are the centers which we've taken last year also. And we should see the same trend with this center also, because of the kind of demand that we are seeing, it particularly arising now with the GCCs inflow, with large enterprises increasing, and with the kind of vacancies, low vacancies that are there across different micro markets in India. We are seeing a lot of demand for this particular region as well.
What is the, is this premium price? Is this going to be premium pricing, Neetish? This would be a grade A office space. And what would it do to your overall EBITDA? Even if you can't share numbers directionally, will this be incrementally positive for your overall revenue that you get per seat count and your margins?
So it is definitely going to be a premium center just because of the location. Mumbai generally has more front offices. People who are, setting up their corporate headquarters are usually based out of Mumbai. So the spending power for setting up these offices are a little bit more. So you will see more premium numbers compared to some of the other growing markets across India. What we can share about this property is that it's increasing our footprint by almost 800,000 square foot, which is almost 8 to 9% of our current footprint, which means that it is going to see a significant increase in terms of the revenues, in terms of the opportunity that is coming from this particular building. If you look at our costs just because of the scale at which we work with Rima, we've been able to reduce our overall cost to serve the customers significantly. The larger the building, the lower the cost for us to serve the customer as well. So keeping both of that in mind, it is going to help us increase both our top line as well as our bottom line. And within the next 12 to 13 months, you'll see this significantly getting loaded onto our revenues.
So as things currently stand, what is the total area managed by you and what is the pipeline looking like?
So we manage a little over 12 million square foot now across the country. If you look at our growth trajectory, when we went public a few months back, we were closer to about 10 million square foot of space. We've already added a significant amount of space, into our portfolio. Our occupancies are very, very healthy, and we're seeing that occupancy remain healthy. I think what sets us apart, Rima, is our ability to take up such large buildings and convert them. This is something that makes Smartworks unique. With over 12 million square foot of space, we have 68 centers within which these 12 million square foot of spaces we're catering to. And we are catering to over 730 customers. So in terms of size of an average center, it's much larger than the industry average. And in terms of the size of the customer, that's also much, much larger than the industry average. So our ability to take up these large campuses, fill it up with large enterprise, large GCCs,
Right.
and the front offices of these enterprises makes us unique and gives us the ability of growing faster than anyone else.
Neetish, pleasure having you today. Thank you so much for sparing time and joining us. Wish you good luck for the second half of the year as well. Smartworks co-working there, almost 3% higher on this news. Take a short break, continue our conversation on the markets. Christy Mathai of Quantum AMC joins in on the other side. Stay tuned.